Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, I want to give you guys a little bit of Target update news because we do have some intriguing stuff to go and talk about when it comes to the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X restocks coming to Target as well. I have a little bit of stuff I want to go talk about too as well for the GameStop stuff and kind of remind you guys about that for tomorrow. I'll probably also mention that in tomorrow morning's video. I don't ever usually saying a bajillion times, but I just want to make sure if anyone ever didn't see one video, they can always go and see it because I upload so many videos every day when we're tracking up all this stuff. And as well, we just have a little bit of little fun stuff to go and talk about all throughout today. We'll do the quick daily recap too as well to kind of catch you guys on up. As well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the PS5 giveaway. Linktree links down below in case you guys want to get bonus entries for the actual PS5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 consoles, controllers, disc consoles, everything as well. Twitter and Twitch stream if you guys like to go and follow. And of course, the Weeble. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Let's go dive in the video itself. So if you guys saw my video maybe around 2 or 3 days ago or so, we had double confirmation that Target actually was having stock arrive. And as well, we also had a little bit of confirmation with Xbox Series X consoles arriving too as well. So just want to remind you guys, we actually did go and see 8 PS5 disc consoles showing up for a Target, as well as 3 PS5 digital stock. We also did go and see some Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S's also arriving too as well. And we also had a store that reached out to us too, if you guys saw that previous video, that actually did have stock arriving in their internal systems. But I want to give you guys an update on all of that. Plus also a few other people also reached on out, and one of our little local contacts that I randomly met 4 months back, I was texting him as well, and he kind of gave me some other confirmations too. So I'll kind of give you guys the big rundown. We actually did not, surprisingly, have stock show on up for the store that we mentioned that actually had the stock in the internal systems, which maybe kind of thinks that there's not going to be a Target restock tomorrow morning, mainly because usually whenever they do these restocks, they do typically have stock in mostly every single store, and they maybe let it sit there for a day or so and kind of go from there. It also can still go and restock tomorrow, aka Wednesday morning. I'll give you guys the times right now. Typically, we do see a lot of Wednesday and Thursday morning restocks happen when it comes to Target. Typically around 8 o'clock a.m. EST, usually a little bit earlier, but you can kind of give it maybe a 30-minute window, a little bit before, a little bit after as well. Sometimes they kind of do an extra 10 minutes before, 10 minutes extra as well. So when you guys know on that, that's usually the typical time, give or take. If you guys don't know the conversions, just go and Google EST. If you're in PST, it's just an extra 3 hours. And typically, we usually have been seeing Wednesday and Thursday, not usually Friday onwards, but there's always, they could always go mixing it up from us. So in case you guys are curious for tomorrow, as I mentioned, we actually have had multiple different stores throughout this week go and confirm that there has to have stock arrived. But like I just mentioned there a second ago, we actually have had stores confirm that the stock has not arrived as of very, very recently, as of today, an hour ago or so. So just letting you guys know that it could also maybe go into lay out the drop. If it's not tomorrow morning, I'd probably maybe say maybe be on the lookout for Thursday. And if it's not Thursday, we'll just go and assume it's going to be for the next week. I do also want to make a kind of big note for that too as well. It kind of stinks. I did wish I worked at Target so I can actually just tell you guys exactly 100% if it is or is not going to drop. I do kind of wish they would have kept our nice internal restock stuff where you guys can you literally go and check your local stores and see stock. But I do want to make a side note over here is we actually saw quite a few other confirmations. Number one, my little local homie that I actually met from Target, when I went to Target stores and was doing the actual self-checkers, they actually did go and confirm that in Illinois, there was 5 consoles in the back, physically in the store itself. He sent me and texted me and all that stuff. Helps out with the previous drop forever ago. Just letting you guys know on that. And we also did go and see this just all throughout social media as a whole. We saw a lot more stores and employees confirming more stock for the Xbox Series X and S's. And that does kind of make a lot of sense too as well, because even though the Target drops are now they should theoretically just be pure PS5s, PS5 disc and PS5 digital, because Target switched their system to just pure Xboxes. Whenever they get stock in their local Target stores, they just want to release it. So that's why I always tell you guys just to check your local Target stores whenever for the online listing. You order for your local online store and pick it up at your local online store. Well, not online store, in-person store from online. So when you guys know, we actually have been seeing a lot more notions of Xbox Series X and S's showing up on the stores. And if you guys saw my video a few days ago when it comes to the Target restock, we actually did also confirm too as well that anyone who also had PS5 consoles did as well also have Xbox Series X's show on up. And we also did have a few more mentions from people who either saw the video or saw me tweeting about this type of stuff. We saw a few DMs from it, basically stating that their local stores did have Xbox consoles that did arrive in the back or / is arriving, depending on whatever. If you guys watch this tomorrow or something like that. So letting you guys know in general that we are seeing lots of movement for Target still. And as I kind of just want to double confirm, we've just been seeing lots of stock arriving for all these stores. Now, the stock is not looking huge, like, like 20 consoles back in the previous PS5 restock drops a few months back. We saw some really big restocks from Target, like 18 consoles, 20 consoles, 25 consoles. So this does actually seem, from everything that we've been seeing so far, from the number wise, everything does seem under the 10 amount, which does not necessarily look the best when it comes to stock. But every single contact we at least have talked to has been saying nice things, and they're probably assuming there's gonna be a drop happening very, very soon too as well. So as letting you guys know, a lot of Xboxes, they may go drop at the same exact time, but based on how Target has said they want to change the system, I'm not 100% convinced that they're going to be restocking at the same exact time, but this is pretty much our very first Target restock since they changed the system of pretty much Xboxes. Just whenever they get them, they're releasing them. So be on the lookout either way. We're not sure 100% sure exactly how they're going to be doing the system because we just haven't lived through it ourselves as of yet, and we're also not Target corporate, and Target employees are not high enough on the totem pole to actually fully know if there is going to be stock or not released, aka for the Xboxes. But I know a lot of you guys out there are more focused for the PlayStation 5s, so I say, if anything, that should be all around okay. So once again, kind of like to reiterate over there, because I was kind of like, I kind of rambled a little bit. We have a lot of stock arriving for stores. One store still has not had their stock arrive, which might not be a good thing. I will let you guys know tomorrow if it does. If it does, that might be a nice indicator. This is only a small sample size too as well. So either way, still be on the lookout tomorrow because we do have stock arriving. I'd probably say like a nice 60% for tomorrow morning. That would be around 6 to 8 a.m., give or take on your time zone. And once again, it is not 100% confirmed, but if it's not if it does not drop tomorrow morning, be on the lookout maybe for Thursday. If it does not drop that Thursday, be on the lookout for next week. I'd probably say if it does not happen this week, Monday and Wednesday and Thursday, then I'd probably say almost 100% it would be restocking next week. We'll keep on trying to find more stock available, whatever. But I'd also like to say too as well, it's not 100% guaranteed that the Xbox will drop in the same system how they've done before, where it's like a 10-minute drop, then 10-minute drop, then 10-minute drop, then 10-minute drop, like PS5, then PS5 Digital, then Xbox and Xbox Series S. But just letting you guys know, with all the stock that has been arriving, and has been confirmed arriving, be on the lookout either way, because it would actually make sense if they're already prepping up a PlayStation 5 restock and the Xbox stock is already there, might as well. And also, we also have been seeing a very, very large amount of Xbox Series X and S consoles floating around pretty much everywhere. And as you guys even know, if you guys saw my previous video from today, if not, go check it out. We also do have a GameStop Xbox Series X and S restock going on tomorrow morning. I'll probably remind you guys, as I mentioned, for tomorrow morning's video. So just be on the lookout for that, just in case you guys are still trying to get your Xboxes. But we've been seeing Xboxes everywhere for this past like 2 weeks or so, from the Xbox Direct, Microsoft Direct, and all that stuff. A lot of retailers too as well. And also even saw a lot of stuff in person, such as Walmart Xbox Series X and S's, and also Myers as well. So once again, it would kind of make a lot of sense that Target's also getting a lot of Xbox stock as well. So letting you guys know on that. I wish I had a little bit more of a better update. Just want to remind you guys that we did see at least a few more stores kind of confirming stock, and also more so focus on the Xbox stock as well for Target. Once again, if it does go drop tomorrow, it should be around the 6 to 8 a.m. range, give or take. If it does not go on a restock, then be on the lookout for Thursday. I'll give you guys more updates tomorrow if we actually get any good info. If not, I may just do it in passing with another video for like a 2-3 minute segment or so. And on top of that too, if it does not drop throughout those next 2 days, be on the lookout for next week. It should be 100% for next week if it does not drop this week. Once again, we're not Target, so we're just trying our best to go and guesstimate off all this stuff. And this is the very first Target restock since they changed their internal systems, I believe. So just be on the lookout for that. And also, don't forget, Target is online order, local store pickup. So whenever the drop does go and happen, keep on checking all of your local stores. You maybe check the next like 20 miles or so for out your local areas, because some stores may have slightly more stock, some stores might have slightly less stock. So just be very quick and keep on checking. Target usually is pretty good when it comes to anti-bot, mainly because you have to physically be in that location to go get it. Like, you can't buy a stock from like New York from California. So usually Target drops. So mostly good, but it does kind of seem like this stock is looking a little bit more on the lower end, which is not the best news overall, but at least we do know that there is stock there and Xbox stock there. I know this might be a little bit more of like a slightly, like a little bit of a recap from yesterday's video too as well. Actually, like a 2-day ago video, whatever, but so you guys know, be on the lookout for it throughout the next 2 days or so. I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. I appreciate you guys all so much for existing. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well. Good luck on GameStop tomorrow, or Target if it does drop. Once again, I'd say like a 60% chance. I'm personally not going to probably be up for it, but if we see it, good. If not, no worries. We also have the Amazon link down below for you guys to go check and see it throughout the night. The Weeble, sign up for that Weeble, make that free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy that crypto and get that free crypto. Twitter and Twitch room down below if you guys want to follow, and all those Amazon links as I mentioned if you guys want to go check and see. Love you guys all so much. I'll see you guys up in the next one. Hope you guys all have a good rest of your days, nights, and evenings, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow for some more brand new videos. Love you guys.